Today's tour begins in the very north end of Balboa Park. As a matter of fact, this green lawn through this fence here, that's the Marston Museum. And where we're going to be going, let me show my shadow first. Got to get that in with my fancy new orange shirt with palm trees on it around my waist. I think they call this the Bridle Trail. I think I've already said that, but it doesn't say, but it starts here. It's a mile. So we're gonna walk a mile together. Let's get going. And this takes you over the 163. Here's Balboa Park up here. So here we go. It's paved the whole way, but you can branch off into little trails, which I do sometimes, but today we're going to stay on the main artery. You can hear the hum of the 163. We're going to walk over it on the walking bridge, and those who have never been on the walking bridge, you've driven under it 40,000 times, people. Now you're going to find out how you get there. The sun is shining, by the way, and it is warm, but cool. Like perfect walking weather to be a bad mama jamma. Here's the freeway down there and one of the trails. There's a trail right there. I think in the olden days, pigs probably went through that trail to get nuts and stuff, and humans just kept it for hundreds of years. Now this is where that scary clown is. In there. That's what's going on. Here comes a jogger, so you do pass some people, but we're far enough apart, and we're outdoors. I have my bandana around my neck. Brown. I bought a brown bandana. I'm not a fan of brown, but I bought it. There's a lady walking in a brown dress tonight, kind of a hefty woman, and it looked good on her. I mean, at first it looked a little bit like that poop emoji, but then I noticed it did well with her. It moved with her fat well. Unlike black, which I think, oh, you poor thing, go put on brown. So here's the walking bridge. Another jogger. Usually, in a real world where people don't exercise, I don't encounter anybody on this trail. And I never do it at night. Not even with somebody, because it is pitch black at night. Let me get in there. If there was a ball game in Petco Park, this is full of cars. But that's the 163 freeway, which is probably one of the prettiest freeways. But nowadays, too small. It needs to tear down this prettiness and open up an expressway. Or at least, now that people are working from home, maybe this is how traffic will be from now on. So somebody left a lamp here, in case you want to take this on Antiques Roadshow. You'll be able to follow my directions from the Marston Museum. Hello there. So this trail will take me up into Hillcrest, 2 different routes. I just discovered both of them really in the last month, because I don't go up the trails alone. But there's enough people that I'm never alone anymore on these trails. So I've been discovering. And it's peaceful. It's kind of like being in camp, but you're in the city with the roar of a freeway. Okay, now I'm going to huff and I'm going to puff for ya, but I'm going uphill and I am doing something called an exercise. And here I am, walking, holding a bottle of water in one hand and filming. Thank you. We are almost crested That's the top. But I want to show you where I pee. I don't have to pee today, so I'm not. But here's the rest of the road. Yeah, I don't even have to say it. It's called my own private urinal with a view. I almost said with a stall, like, could you please close the door? No. So here we come down here, and I can see when I'm peeing. This is, let me put my water in my back pocket. Oh, yeah, there we go. This tent thing is for the Boys and Girls Club. It used to be called the Boys Club. And down there is archery, but I don't know if we can see it from here, the targets. No. Am I zoomed out? Yes. So, we continue on our journey, and there's a fence here, because this is a home up in Hillcrest. Can't see the home here. I don't know. I live on a canyon, but there's not people. It's like a canyon with no humans, just skunks, raccoons, and coronavirus kitty. But I wouldn't want people. Oh, you know, the house I should have shown you was right behind where I pee. That's the one. I was like, where's that one that's really close to the edge? It's back at my bathroom. So, can't show you that. But these people put up hedges. Stay away. Stay away. And you know what? The hedges are pretty because they're blooming. So we're coming on the end. 1 mile. One last hill. But I'm continuing on because I'm going to go walk my friend Scotty's dogs. And I'm almost there. I have one more big dip to go down and up through Morley Field. But I won't be filming for that because I've done enough filming for one day. Sometimes I walk home down this street. Dead ends go right, and then Richmond takes me into Hillcrest. Sometimes the next street. But today I'm going straight. And, well, let me show you where I am. I'm at the Boys and Girls Club, which is right here. This whole property. There we go. And it gives you the address if you want to Google where I'm at. 1207 UPS, City of San Diego. This is where it starts. This little like cabin thing might be like the head dad, whatever they call scout leaders or whatever they're called. I wasn't a scout, and nobody was a brownie. I only had a sister. Oh my God, her being a brownie, we would have tortured her. I would have put her dress on. Absolutely. Hold up my 3 or 4 fingers, how many it takes. Brownie Billy is in the house, Mama. Make me some spaghetti with some mint cookies. There's a man walking his dog across the street, and I think he can hear me having fun with myself. So the school that I'm not going to make it to because we'll end it in a second here. That school is Thomas Jefferson Junior High, I think, or elementary. Park Boulevard's right there. If you go past the school, that street that goes along it goes to the zoo. So this is like the main property of the Boys and Girls Club back in here. So when you're kids and you went to the zoo and you're over by where the meerkats are now, over kind of like on the way around to the camels, the kids would be playing in the playground. And I used to think, you people are going to school at the zoo. Why are you over there? Come look at the animals with us. You know what I mean? Like, they were on and when I was a kid, there wasn't something called timeout, but like daily timeout. And on that story, This is where Richmond Street comes off the 163 North, and I think it's actually called Richmond Street Exit on the freeway. So it is May 16th, 2020, sometime in the evening, 5 p.m., 6 p.m.-ish. See ya.